Imagine this 40 years after Thriller changed the world. Michael Jackson is still dominating music like he never left. Did you know that in 2025, the King of Pop pulls in over 52 million monthly listeners on Spotify? That number is so massive, it's actually bigger than the entire population of South Korea. Think about that every single month. Tens of millions of people are pressing play on a man who hasn't released new music in over a decade. But here's the part that blows my mind. Almost half of those listeners are under 25. Gen Z and even younger are the ones driving those numbers. Kids who weren't even alive during Jackson's peak are discovering Billie Jean, Thriller, and Smooth Criminal for the first time, thanks to TikTok trends, viral edits, and the way streaming platforms push timeless tracks into new playlists. It's living proof that Michael's music wasn't just made for his era, it's built to last forever. Now, some people will look at that and say, well, of course, he's Michael Jackson. But that's too simple. Numbers this big aren't about nostalgia alone. They're about relevance. And Michael Jackson is still relevant because his sound is literally baked into the DNA of today's music. Think about it. The crisp drum breaks in modern pop, the stacked harmonies in R&B, the cinematic buildup in dance music. These are techniques that producers still study from Jackson's records. In fact, music production courses around the world use Michael's catalog as teaching material. He didn't just make hit songs, he engineered a blueprint for how pop perfection is built. And that's the thing about Michael's genius. It wasn't just performance, it was architecture. His music had layers that artists today are still trying to decode. When you hear The Weeknd, Bruno Mars, or even K-pop groups topping global charts, you're hearing echoes of Michael's formula. But here's where I want to pause and ask you something. Because this is the question at the heart of all of this. 40 years from now, which of today's artists could still be pulling numbers like this? Could Drake? Could Beyoncé? Could Taylor Swift? Or is Michael Jackson truly one of one, an artist whose legacy is untouchable, even by future generations? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I want to see who you think could even come close. And if you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We go deep on music history, legacy, and impact every single week, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. The takeaway here is simple. Streaming numbers don't lie. Michael Jackson isn't just a memory. He's an active force in today's music landscape. His songs keep climbing, his influence keeps spreading, and his blueprint for pop music is still unmatched. So maybe the real story isn't just that Michael Jackson has 52 million monthly listeners in 2025. Maybe the real story is that 52 million people prove every single month that the King of Pop still rules.